Pronto Leclerc, Trimala. Welcome, guys. Welcome. This is well, actually, I don't know what this is, but we are here on Flo's channel, and we are actually 4 people doing commentary. Hello, everybody. I am Robert, and I'm Robert Ionescu, and I'm joined by. Introduce yourselves, guys. Pronto Leclerc.
I'm the graph remover.
Welcome, guys. Welcome. This.
Someone has the stream in the background.
Yeah, sorry, that was me. Now you can introduce yourself, guys.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
Right, so tell everyone in the chat who is commentating besides me, guys, because I introduced myself already, so.
Rah.
Yeah.
The graph remover.
We have graph remover and we have Barbardania.
Yes, that's about right. So it's 4 of us, and we're here still waiting to see what's actually going to happen, because we have no idea. All we know is that there will be 10-minute qualifying, there will be OC drivers, and then there will be a 30 or 40-minute race or so.
Yay.
Okay,
Yeah.
Now, it's time to screen share, and I want that
see. You
loading
don't
is
see.
now closed. Now we see.
You
Now
don't
we
see.
don't. Now we
Us.
see. It looks like it's the Corsa.
There.
We look at Fraser
Oh
here,
my
and
god,
this
Flo, your...
has got to be Imola, is it?
Yes, it is. It is, Imola.
Hmm.
Okay, I think we have the 2018 DTM mod, if I'm right.
Yes.
Okay, we do. We are looking at
Interesting.
Fraser.
Yeah.
So instead of normal GP for
Well, it's the OC
DTM,
from 2019.
Well, and I believe, yeah, we have a lot of drivers. It is the 2019 roster in DTM, if I'm not mistaken.
so instead of normal DTM, we have Assetto Corsa DTM,
Yes.
which is interesting. And my stream is dying. I can't even watch it. So Flo, can you do something about it? Your CPU is probably dying. I saw a few 99% CPU warnings from Assetto Corsa. So.
Anyway, I will be right back. I need to do something real quick. I'll be back.
Okie dokie. Yeah, the stream is lagging like crazy for me.
Yes.
For me.
Very great.
And for some reason, Daniel Fraser was. Daniel, okay.
Ooh.
We don't have a stream anymore.
Too much lag.
Now we have a stream. Like game.
I would say still lagging a bit.
For me, it's dying. At YouTube, it's fine. But YouTube is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
slow.
But here Discord is it's disaster.
In Discord is dying.
Yeah.
What a disaster class.
What a disaster. What a disaster. Like Fernando Alonso would say.
Nice smoke.
Look like a lockup. A big one.
I didn't see anything because I was lagging.
Black spike. Curious.
CPU capacity. Whenever there is a 99% CPU capacity warning, there is a lockup from every driver.
Yep. think that was Adamo trying to get past Bart's clocks or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not better. It's not gonna get better.
Yep. It won't get better.
That was
139.0. Roberto Gamba second. 139.3. Ibobo does a 138.6. No, 130. Ibobo Nescu. Yay.
Yeah.
amazing. $138. That's 138.8, mate. Not 130.
Much of it.
Are you on some drugs, mate?
No, vodka.
Vodka.
Vodka goes quickest. Now bring with Blitz the Ibobo Nescu party. Now Sahin joins in as well.
I can't watch.
Prasan goes quickest by 5,000.
Yeah.
Parish is
Oh,
8th place. For them to yeah, Johan Pettersson. Now Nella decided to split that. And now Anderson. The Swedish Rod. Where can the Swedish Rod go? He's 9th. Albert Gleisberg 12th. Now it's 13th because Nordberg goes up to 4th.
yeah.
I'm going to let you guys commentate this one because I
That
can't.
plus 14th, Adam Wolf 7th. I think Roberto Gamba State is in 16th. Roman Colton,
Rugby 12.
yeah. Buck is in 18th. And Ionescu is 3rd. Well, stays
Yeah.
3rd.
Couldn't improve.
Yeah.
Well, the stream is lagging now on YouTube as well.
Yeah, Tomaselli goes 30th.
Wasn't it 22nd?
And look at the gap, they're very close.
Yeah. This
Half a second.
is like,
I mean, it's like over 5.5 times to the rest of the field. So it's very close.
yes, it's like in the GB4.
I mean, Nordberg and Nellis at the same time. I think Nellis set his time first, but Nordberg's ahead. But yeah,
Now it
speaking
doesn't
of
matter.
Neller goes third.
He's improved.
30 Belgians off. His book. No, it's glory. Neller.
What?
Oh man. We have to play.
What the hell was that? What the hell was
Doctor, what's Now we all sound like Yuri just then.
Yeah. But no.
Him and his mate very close to each other. He has a good relationship with his mate. Don't
Yeah.
tell Yuri about it or else he will ban me. But to be fair, someone would tell him and then I'll get banned anyway.
Yeah.
Now Greenwood goes 7th. Parish. Well, stage 16.
Doesn't improve.
Neller. I don't think he will improve, but yeah. Well, he
Yes,
did
he
improve.
did.
actually.
Dude,
It's 10,000 between the top 3. I was wrong, but yeah, look at
Biblical
the gap
scenes.
right there.
Glazebook.
Goes 20th. So now it's less than half a second to everyone in the entire field. Yay!
Yay!
So now let's have fun.
Yeah.
Cluster did improve. Hung-Min Nguyen in the pink Mercedes. Funny enough.
Yeah.
When have we lost her that before? I wonder when. Does anyone know? Because
I don't know.
Yeah, we all don't know. When was the pink Mercedes invented? Big Ferguson improved to 9th. Macho stays 18th. Now Roberto Gamba stays 19th. Greenwood stays 7th.
Way off.
Yeah, Glazebrook, he's not really likely to improve at all. But yeah, I think he's coming into the pits. Well, that's it. It's qualifying over anyway, as it is.
Yeah.
So you know that Nella, Nordberg, Wolf, Patterson, Quagg, Anderson, and Tomaselli are in the pits. Glazebrook's coming into the pits.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Bernick.
if at the moment, Brennick, he's going for his final lap. He's 15th at the moment, so yeah. Does stay
Didn't
15th.
improve.
Fraser
But
goes
Fraser
up
did.
7th, yeah. Fraser 7th. Now Rifty Fuckers 8. Hung-Min Nguyen did actually improve, but he stays 22nd, but he got the gap down close enough.
Lol.
Fuckers was 10th. 8 more cars to go.
Yeah, Macho.
Where is he? He's 18th at the moment. Is he likely to improve? We will see. No.
No.
Someone else? No. Greenwood came into the pits. Roberto Gamba goes 16th.
Yeah, improved by 1 position, I think.
He said he was 19th for a brief moment, but yeah. Haji Production. Not likely to improve from then, and it's qualifying
it.
over. Production takes
Right, I'm
pole
back
position.
again.
You missed
And,
the rest
yes.
of qualifying.
I was watching, I just couldn't speak because I was on a phone call.
Understandable.
Okay.
Understandable. Have
So
a great
it's
phone
pole
call.
position for Kazan. With Volkan in second, Neller third, Norberg fourth, Unesco
Gloria
fifth, followed by
Neller.
Wolf and Fraser, then Greenwood and Pettersson, and then Fakhrizin and Shahin, followed by Bobo, Quagg, Klaus, Beranek, Gamba, Anderson, Parish, Mocho, Glazebrook, Tomaselli, and then Nguyen, and then Flo, who is not playing the game actually.
There's 2 flows. You know that. The
Yes,
Yeah.
in
the
real
Volker
life,
and the
Flo, not the
Dioka.
AI. No,
Yeah.
there is 3 Flos. There is Florian Volker, there is Dioka, and there is Florian Volker.
Wordka.
And there are 2 Ionescus. There is me and there is Ival Kazan from Moldova.
I thought you were gonna say Ibobonescu.
No.
We have 6 likes done.
And we're gonna get raced.
I knew
See.
it.
Lads!
And that's what I'm
You
saying.
go, folks.
Prasad has a good start.
Actually, Volker has taken the lead from Plazan.
Oh, lol.
Yeah, Prasad had a good one, but Volker had an even better start.
Yeah.
Gotta move around the outside there. It's a little bit laggy, but I hope you guys can are okay with it.
Yeah, the YouTube stream, it's working.
Not the YouTube stream.
Look at this into Villeneuve.
Oh, I think they touched, I think.
Yeah, Volker
Ooh.
was first point.
Yeah.
Workers off.
Prasan back in the lead.
Yep.
I have
He's
to say, I love the
19
detail on the
upgrade.
liveries.
As you see. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the only difference is Hung-Min Nguyen's livery, which is pink.
Yeah.
I don't think it was pink in the
You
OC.
got Fraser trying to move on Greenwood into Tosa. Surely not gonna work.
I
Sorry,
mean,
not those. Aquamin.
we
no,
would
it is
have to
those.
go wide. But
No,
they're
it's
still
not
side by
those.
side. Fraser
Oh,
dips and go on
Piratella.
the grass.
Oh, contact!
Boom! Loads of sparks and there's
You can see the
contact.
sparks,
and loads of
Mark.
sparks all around.
Here,
Oh.
losing a position. There's someone off. That part is Kloss.
Yeah,
Claws
he's
off.
down around. I
Yep.
don't think we can see a replay, or can we?
Oh, we have
There's
more.
another
We have Parrish
spinner.
Oh.
and Roberto Gamba.
Biblical steeds!
Yeah,
Yeah,
indeed.
let's see what's
He was battling
happening
with
here.
Anguilla,
Oh.
and that's a dangerous rejoin and a half.
Yeah.
We need to do more of these anyway.
Yeah, indeed. Let's see what happened there on board.
Whenever
the
these
Baronet.
teams not on, we do this. Traditions.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, he was just shoved off the track, and then he couldn't avoid the rejoin.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, brought is close out of the race.
So is Baronet.
Yep. Now we have 19 guys in this race.
Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
only 19, not 20.
Not 20, because 3 drivers are out. You can't
Oh,
really
yeah.
see them on leaderboard. Parrish is still going. But
Volker is
Then-
getting in the slipstream of Plazan. We'll be able to overtake him in towards Tamburello. It'll be difficult, but let's see if he can try. He's
You
going for the
try.
outside here,
no, not quite.
No.
but he had a nice look there. At the very least. The Bob attempted to move there on Fakizane, but he couldn't get a.
Yeah.
It's a little unlucky for Victor.
Now,
Now Marco Wittmann car of Oliver Glazebrook is making a move here into Villeneuve. Oh, he's being shot
didn't-
wide.
No, it's off.
think
now into
Brent
Costa.
had to go a bit wide as well.
Yes, indeed.
And it's gone a bit wide again. I think dipped away on the grass. So far, good start of this race. Actually,
Yeah.
even though you don't get damage, you can easily retire in a Assetto Corsa.
So who's out? Kloss, Baronek, I think, and the third one, I don't know.
I'm not entirely sure myself, but anyway, Volker looks like he might have another crack at Prasad. And we're on lap 3.
I think it's a bit too far off. Yeah.
Yeah, say the least. Now, Prasad continues to lead as these guys go for Villeneuve. Neller in third, followed by Nordberg. Wolf is in P5, followed by Ionescu. Pretty close by. You can see the best laps. And the best of all, I can't actually tell who belongs because these guys
Oh,
keep trading laps. right
what's
now.
the cut?
It's a little buggy. I think there was a little bit. Let's see again. Or maybe we will not see. Okay, we will.
Keep that in mind.
Razan looks like he went a little bit wide there earlier. This could help Volker pass as he gets closer into Acqua Minerale. And on exit, it's a short line. It's a short run, so I'm not quite sure he'll be able to get through. I will see he's gaining in the slipstream. He won't be close enough here. Not into Variante Basta. No, this is Variante Alta, sorry, not Basta. Yeah, but you can tell Volker and Nell are both closing in, especially Volker. So he'll be pressuring Prazan hard. See if he can get through. It is interesting, yeah. I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie here, Floyd. It's a cool race. We got some nice action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Volker gaining in the slipstream on Prazan. He's very close. He might have a great shot this time around. On the run towards Tamburello. Doesn't appear he is close enough just yet, though. Let's see further back if there's anything going on. Looks like UNESCO has a little bit of an edge over Greenwood. And now Glazebrook is in a race of his own, really. Too far in front of Ibobo and too far down on Fakrzane. Be fighting anyone, but we got a fight here between Anderson and Mocho. Looks like the Brits able to keep him back. For now, this is a little bit of a train forming up, but a little bit spread out between the top three in this group and the latter three.
Yeah.
Now then, back to Volker. Very close again. Here, 4 tenths down on Prazan, but he can't gain that crucial margin. Now, Fraser, with him on Blockcar, is closing in on Peterson. Into Acque Minerali. Ooh, look at this, Prazan. A little bit under pressure. Neller's also gotten closer to Florian Volker in the meantime. Nordberg and Wolf could be trying to join the fight as well. Prazan with a good exit there. He's keeping Volker back for the moment. I'm not sure how long that will last because Florian Volker is in that slipstream. DRS deployed for Prazan. You can see there a flap on the rear wing opened. He's a little bit further in front than he was in the previous lap. There, he set the fastest lap for the race, Aki Prazan. But it's very, very tight. Not even a full tenth quicker than Volker on the previous lap. Anyway, Florian Volker stays close back, so it's a tactical fight from these guys. No elbows out just yet, but rather wearing the other guy out and seeing who will prevail on tires.
That's the only pro in this game. DRS. That's the only pro in this game.
Yeah. Now we're looking at Fraser. He's very close to the back of Peterson. Close enough to make a move though, I'm not yet sure. No, doesn't appear to be the case.
I mean, they
doesn't have
usually
safety
open
car.
the DRS, so even if they're deleted, they can open the DRS.
Right. Take a look at this. Prazan has increased the advantage to Volker. It's now up to full 7 tenths. Neller is actually getting very close to his teammate. Looks like maybe having a fight for second rather than a fight for first. This is that moment in time. I'm not quite sure anyway.
It's the Florian Neller battle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now then, on board with Fraser. Very nice looking camera angle. I like these graphics a lot. He's on the back of Peterson. He's got a good exit there. I think Peterson might be able to hold him off with the slipstream. Volker lost 2 tenths this time around. Prazan appears to still be the fastest car on track, but not by much. Here comes Fraser gaining in the slipstream, but just not enough to put Peterson in any danger.
Not enough.
These guys are very close together, I'd say. The phase difference is very little in this race trim conditions, and it's interesting to watch, even though we don't have that much close squabbling. But we will have it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Prazan's lost a little bit of time again. Yeah, Volker is much closer than he was on the previous lap. I still don't remember all of the corner names here. I was saying we could try Monza. Nah, let's. If you want to, but I'd rather finish.
Actually, we
this
should
first.
try Monza.
Now what
Try
you guys want to do?
Monza. Monza is the Monza.
Well, if you say that, I can't disagree with you on that one then. Monza isn't it the Monza?
Gumbo of approval we need.
Now then, look at this. Volker in the slipstream. He's activated DRS and he's gaining on Adipras and he's very close, only 3 times down. And that was a very good lap from Volker.
Nelly also
Gaining-
did the same exact time as well.
Yeah, both these
Volker
guys are
going-
gaining on Pras and Volker could be going for the move now. And the braking
No.
just not about close enough. That was tight.
Tight indeed.
No,
Yes. Das ist gut.
look at this bird's eye view. Adipras trying hard to hold on to his advantage. Up at the front and Volker sitting tight behind, but for how much longer? Will Nellers want to watch out for as well, as is Max Nordberg. Been a little bit quiet so far this race, but he is there. As we now look at Roman Quag pressuring Harman Nguyen.
Yep.
Doesn't look like he's close enough to launch an attack here though, so we'll have to wait a little longer. He wants to make an overtake happen. Now back to Prasan. Volker and Neller are close. Very good to see. Meanwhile, Wolf has been caught up by Robert Ionescu, I think, in battle for 5th. So that'll be another interesting point in this race. Back to the bird's eye shot. Quag's lost a little bit of ground to Nguyen. He's rather under pressure from Mocho himself.
Yeah.
Looks like we got some movement there. It's Anderson and Tomaselli fighting. No, never mind. It's Mocho and Anderson fighting. Anderson had a little look, but he didn't have the space to pull such a move off. Bird's eye shot again. Volker is 2 tenths down on Prasan. This could be the move. We need to jump there to the leaders because we might have an overtake happening.
Not quite.
Well, that was
Nope.
close, but Volker is still behind. Shahin has made has been overtaken by Fakhrizadeh, I should say. I assume in towards turn 1. We need to see what happened here. Are we gonna see what happened? Yes, we are. Fakhrizadeh went with a lot of speed for the outside of turn 1 in Tamburello. And that was very nicely done. Shahin took a little bit
Yeah,
too much
great
curve,
move.
and that ended up costing him.
Yeah.
Are pit stops mandatory in this race, or is it just go to the end? By the way, Flo, could you let us know? All right. Well, as you see, as we've just seen, you can have some pretty interesting overtakes, and who knows, you might be having some in the top 4 soon enough.
I mean,
Because
it's
look at this, Nordberg is now very close to the back of Neller.
yep.
The littlest mistake, as Hydra improved, it can cost you the position. And the way Fakhrizadeh took advantage isn't something you'd see that often in GP4, but he took that advantage brilliantly, I have to admit.
Yep. Indeed.
Now then, the exit from Rivazza will be crucial. It looks like Prasan has got the legs up. And Volker steaming back for another passing at the start-finish straight. Volker going up the gears to 6th. He's getting closer and closer, but the straight will run out. But the flat out section will run out before he gets close enough to pass.
Yeah.
You need to find that time in the corners to ensure you are close enough on the exit of Rivazza. Like to be able to make the pass around Tamburello. And Prasan is doing a very good job preventing Volker from having that. Meanwhile, it looks like Will Ners dropped back a bit. He's almost a second down on Volker. Maybe Max Nordberg could be able to pressure him, we'll see. Volker continuing to gain in the straights, but in the corners he loses out a bit.
Yeah, me.
Well, let us know, guys, how you're enjoying this stream, by the way. Now on the run to Rivazza 1. Volker 3/10 back, now 4/10 back. He needs to nail the exit from Rivazza 2 if he wants to have a chance. Looks like Krasnod's got a very good one, though. But Volker is close, I'll tell you this much. He might have a shot this time around, we'll see, as Neller has dropped out of the DRS range. He's 1.2 seconds down now. And Volker is getting closer and closer on Agi Plasma. I don't think it'll be enough this time. Either. No.
No.
He's still staying close, won't be having a shot into Villeneuve. But if he can keep following closer, he might have into one of the later corners, we'll see. As we look at Blazebrook, right on the prowl of Shaheen, who's lost out a lot of time, a full second of Kifak Hussein. Blazebrook is pressuring him, but he doesn't fold into Villeneuve. Into Tosa, he won't be close enough to attempt an overtake, and I don't think he's going to try. No, he doesn't try here. Meanwhile, gap between the front two is still 4/10 of a second. Now it's 5/10. So Prasan keeping him back for a little longer, or maybe later at the end. Anyway, Glazebrook very close to the back of Hayal Shaheen, but just not close enough to take full advantage of that draft yet and begin the system and pass him. Shaheen is losing ground to Fakirstein in front, so he won't be getting too much slipstream. Glazebrook needs to take advantage of it as much as he can. Meanwhile, it looks like Neller is starting to form a little bit of a train of his own. From Nordberg, Volkanes, and Janescu queuing up behind him. Now then, on the exit of Rivazza, looks like Volker is a little bit, just a little bit closer than he was last time around. Will he be close enough this time? As we get into Tamburello to start lap 11. He was actually 1/100th slower on the previous lap. So I'm not sure. No, he won't be close enough to attack here. He needs to get more grip on exit, more confidence on the throttle. I think that's what he needs to do. Of course, it'll depend on how well he's preserved his tires so far. And that will be key when I get to the latter stages. If Bazin will be able to hold him off or not remains to be seen. What do you think, guys?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Oh, the tire were like in this, by the way, since you know it better than me. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. But this is Imola. But first we need to finish this race, because abandoning a race midway through is bad taste, you know, so I want to see what happens. I don't care. Yeah, anyway, Volker, 4.5 tenths down, as we get onto the main straight. Gaining in the slipstream of Agi Prasa. Neller is 2 seconds down on these guys. Volker is pushing hard. Will he be close enough to make the pass here? No, not quite.
Oh.
Some very good defensive driving so far. But Volker is still keeping up with him on the run towards Villeneuve. Look at the Neller train in the background. His tires might have dropped off a bit. That's helped Norberg and the others get a hell of a lot closer for that last podium spot. Meanwhile, Volker still keeping within half a second of Razan and gaining on this short straight. With a little bit of slipstream he's getting. He needs to nail his runs for corners. Took a lot of curve there on both entry and exit. Volker definitely pushing hard. But will that have an impact on his tires? Meanwhile, Nordberg all over the back of Will Neller. Can the 2017 champ keep him back up for how much longer? It'll be interesting to see. as you approach Variante Bassa. Yes, Variante Bassa it is, not Variante Alta. Or maybe it's Variante Alta, or I don't even care at this point, man. It's a Variante anyway, so let's just call it like that. Anyway, Neller continues to keep him back, so it'll be interesting. Brazan looks like he's gained a little bit more on Volker. He's gained half a them from when we last checked here on the previous lap. And yeah, doesn't appear Nordberg is close enough to pull the move on Neller either. But Wolf could have a shot on Nordberg. I'm not quite sure. It depends. It depends really. And yeah, Brazan there gained a full temp on Volker. The German might be struggling a little bit in the dirty air, keeping his tires in the right temperature window and everything. It's definitely tight. What do you think, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, very
Shaheen
tight
is
indeed.
still battling Shaheen, but the Turk has kept him back for now. And looks like Blaze did losing a little bit of ground. He's now 4 tenths down. 2 tenths down a little earlier. But yeah. Meanwhile, Wolf very close on the problem Nordberg. You can see he's lost touch again. Meanwhile, Volker, man, he's not dropping off. He's managing to keep within half second. So that could be encouraging for him. But of course, keeping up with the other guy is one thing. Overtaking is another. Volker so far hasn't been able to do that another thing, which is pass him. He still has time to do it, of course. It's not a mammoth task.
Meanwhile, we have a new
You
problem.
need to get moving sooner rather than later.
The biggest trade that Ibobo has made
Yeah.
since 2009.
Victor Bobo, more like Victuli Bobo. Okay, sorry, that was cringe. I hope you forgive me.
Please leave. I mean, we can swear, but I don't care.
Yeah, anyway, Volker, he is closing in a Brazan, but yet again, it ain't gonna be enough.
I mean,
Look at
he's
how
like-
much he
The
gained.
first lap.
He gained 13 milliseconds on that previous lap. 13 milliseconds.
Wow.
A true Casper Ackerman reference. If you know, you know. But anyway, he
Yeah.
hasn't been able to gain the position.
Then you haven't even played the game, so you're getting spoiled.
Flo, you bought the game before me. I finished Breaking Point in 1 day, and you still haven't finished it. Come on, man. As look at this.
I'm lazy.
Ian is playing from Fog.
He's a
Don't be
lazy son
lazy,
of a
be
bitch.
Flo.
That's what he is.
Finally an overtake.
14 milliseconds. Yeah, Clark has gone past Nguyen, who's now under pressure from
Ooh.
Motor. Side by side with him to Villeneuve. Ooh, he shoved it
Oh,
away.
contact.
But he kept going. He's taking the position. Nguyen definitely struggling out there on track. Anderson and Tomaselli fighting side by side to see who will get that slipstream from him and Nguyen.
Dipping eagle wheel in the grass.
Yeah, he went for it there, but had to back out.
It's where the highlights, but it doesn't matter. Like this.
Well, yeah, indeed. You know, Volker is 4 tenths down on Brazan. And look at this. Might be his best shot yet. Depends on how he got his exit from Revazza too. And the timer says he is close. 4 tenths down, but but that hasn't been enough in the past, and I doubt it'll be enough this time around. We'll see. A new lap has begun, and he's been half a tenth faster this
Usually
time
not.
around.
But not much.
Then it looks like Volker is feeling more confident at the moment. He has 5 laps to go in which to make that overtake for the win. And it's definitely possible if he keeps onto the back of him. At least that's my view of things. Your view, guys, of course, it can differ. It's all good. But we'll just see what happens.
So
Ooh.
we can't record the fish, but the fishes. Meanwhile, Parrish is gonna join this queue somehow.
Yeah, so it seems. How are we gonna call
Yeah.
this queue now that Ibobo is no longer leading it?
But he's still leading it.
Yeah, but there's a big gap between Quag and Mocho. It's already 1.5 seconds, so I wouldn't call it.
You'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Well, at the moment, it's a
Anyway,
month.
we're back at the battle between the leaders, and now we're not back there anymore.
but still it's a trade, of course.
Volker 6
For Nella. Well, this is the Nella trade from
Yeah.
Nella to Fraser.
Oh, that's a lot of
Yeah.
cars. And
Nella
surely we'll get some action there before the end of the race.
Fraser.
You forgot Wolf.
I did say Wolf.
Oh, you did. Right.
You think I'm barking? What are you thinking? I'm not a dog.
Woof, woof.
He's the dog.
I'm not dog. You are.
You're the dog
Anyway.
because you're wolfing.
No, Dennis is the dog.
No, Adam's the wolf because he likes wolves.
Okay, that's a good one, Rahul. Although it's still cringe. But it's good cringe. Anyway,
I mean, I
back
don't
to
think
battle,
It's just-
and Nguyen is under heavy pressure from Tomaselli. He's going for the outside here. Can he pull the move off? Nguyen is trying hard. He has the inside line, but that wasn't enough, and Tomaselli is up into 16th place. Good pass there, and now Nguyen will fall under pressure from Anderson. He's already thinking of sending it into Villeneuve. Ooh, not close enough there, but on the second part, still not there. He won't have a shot into Tosa, I'm afraid. And no, pretty much confirmation there. He wasn't gonna have a shot. Hello, Laura. Welcome to the chat. Hey, Laura. Hey, Min. Hey, Evan. Hey, Maggle. It's good to see you guys. Hey, girl. How are you doing? Let us know, and hope you're all doing okay. As anyway, we're on lap 16, and Volker still not able to pass Prazdan, but Shaheen is having Glazebrook all over his mirrors, and he's gonna have to think about defending very shortly. And the key aspect of defending will be getting that good exit from Revazza, which Shaheen has gotten. But Glazebrook will gain a lot with the slipstream. Might be able to get him. And will he choose inside or outside? It'll be interesting to see. Over on lap 17, we got just 3 to go in this race. And Glazebrook is coming. Glazebrook is coming. He's gonna go for the outside. But he wasn't close enough this time around.
Yep.
Good defending from Shaheen, kept him back.
Amacho did say personal best.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
Meanwhile, Neller
it
is
was
pulled a
purpose.
second to Nordberg. So that's interesting.
in this game.
Nordberg under heavy pressure from Wolf, and Ionescu staying close there as well. He's pulled some advantage to Greenwood and Patterson. Fraser still sticking close, but he's got a hefty lead over Fakhrizadeh, 2 seconds. Fakhrizadeh won't be a factor in this fight. Now then, we're looking at Volker, very close to Prazdan, but it's not close enough. Will he gain on this little run down to Revazza? It's like he is gaining, but he'll need to get his braking, turning, and accelerating spot on if he wants to have a shot. It's 3 times down, and this could be a great chance for Volker if he can nail that exit from Revazza too. I think he's much closer than he was before this time. Volker could have a big chance.
It's
but
around
actually,
just about now. It's 3 tenths.
well, he continues to gain, but it's not going to be enough. It ain't going to cut it.
It's less than a tenth. He gained, so yeah. It's
Got 2
not
laps to
easy.
go, and the last lap here might be Volker's last chance. And now Wolf is all over the back of Nordberg. Could be trying to pass him.
That Glazebrook got
Glazebrook.
stuck.
Can he get him around the outside? Into Tamburello? Yes, he can. And
Yes.
Glazebrook is up into 11th place. He's got the overtake done, and that's good for him. But in the meantime,
Glazed for up to 11th.
yes.
It didn't make sense, but what am I going to say?
Neller 4 seconds down. These guys can't close up. But it looks like his P3 will be safe. He's not under threat from Nordberg anymore. Rather has to worry about Wolf all over his gearbox.
Yeah, Nordberg has a pack of wolves coming in right behind him.
A pack of wolves filled with some green wood. Should be quite interesting.
Yes.
Okay, forgive me for my cringe jokes, but this is not a cringe-free stream. We warned you guys that there will be cringe, and there is cringe, but it's okay. We're all friends here.
Funny cringe. Yay.
Yeah, exactly, Rahul. Take a look at this, Volker. Incredibly close. Can he nail that exit this time? It'll be his last shot, most likely. As these guys go onto the main straight for the penultimate time this race, Volker is definitely close. 4/10. He's never been this close before.
They give
On the
us.
last lap of the race, he could be getting Frastan for the win here.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
No, I stick Twister to Valve.
Frastan having
Yeah.
a good top
Personal
at speed,
best,
he's
so
been able to
they-
keep him behind there, and that might be the end of Volker's efforts.
Yep. Definitely of overtaking, but yeah. Razan's done well defending that position. And
Yeah,
also
very
good
well.
He,
space.
But it's not over yet. He needs to make sure he avoids making any sort of mistakes. There's
Yeah.
remaining half a lap left.
Brazil was catching up, but it's too late for him.
It's too late.
That was bad.
Sorry. Anyway, yeah, looks like Volker is actually losing a little bit of ground. And that ain't good for him. Agi Prasan is still not done yet. But Volker might as well have run out of overtaking opportunities. So all that Prasan needs to do is bring it home without a mistake. Don't do a Bottas in the Turevazza corners. And he'll come through to win it, I'm sure.
He has 2 more corners to go.
Yep, indeed. And now he's exiting Rivazza 2. All that remains is a flat-out section. And for the first time we've ever done this experiment, it's going to be Agi Prasan who prevails and takes victory here for the Emilia-Romagna race at Imola.
Volker takes second. Nella takes third. Nordberg fourth. Wolf fifth. Ian Esther sixth. Greenwood seventh. Peterson eighth. Fraser ninth. Ferguson finished 10th. Blaisberg 11th. Sahin 12th. And Vicky, of course, behind Ibobo, who will manage to hold on for 13th place, unlucky for Saab. But not for him, because he is Ibobo himself. Claude 14th. Mocho 15th. Thomas Eddy 16th. Hongmin Green 17th. Julius Anderson 18th. And Will Parrish in 19th. And that's the finishes for today's race. But
Yeah,
we
indeed.
have another race to go to, which is Monza.
Yeah, we're going to go over to Lombard. And it should be
Monza, the home of the
quite cool.
moons. We will be doing another qualifying session and see what happens. The split stream will be fun.
Wow.
yeah.
The reference of the famous Galdonado.
Super Galdonado.
Yes. Yes, we can see. History.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it didn't.
Yes, we can see, but no, it didn't.
The Disco stream, it did.
Let us
No,
know
this-
if you enjoy.
I think we can skip quali.
Yeah, we can skip.
Simulate everything.
Just
Yay.
go straight to the race.
Run random grid. Let's see who's randomly on pole.
Yeah, it should be quite
It's on
entertaining.
Nico.
Skipperino and it's Nguyen on pole. With
Volker
Volker second
second.
again, these performance files are manipulated, Flo, you should be ashamed.
Yes.
How dare you?
4, 5, 6 lights. It's laps.
We race!
19.
Let's
and
go!
Go! And here we go. It's a good launch from Nguyen, but I think Volker might be having a better shot, and this camera angle is very nice.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Volker
Who will
should
take the lead
send
into turn one into the Retificio. Looks like
This is
Volker is
Gwen.
backing out there, and Gwen holds on.
Yep.
Got loads of battling further at the back. Mocho's overtaking in Bobo. And now, Gwen is keeping Volker back as we're looking at Tomaselli pressuring close in front of him in towards the De La Rocha. Is he going to send it? Looks like he is. Can he make the move on him?
Send
Or
it.
probably not. This is very tight, but he has to stay back. This could help Mocho on the run towards the first Lesmo. Will he attack? He will attack. But I don't think he's gonna him yet. Maselli went wide, but Mocho wasn't able to take full advantage. But I think he has the legs on
He's
him now,
just dead.
and he is in front,
Yeah, no.
forcing him
Oh.
off the track. Ooh, that was a lot of
Ooh.
dust, a lot of gravel being kicked up by that car from Maselli. And now this will help Parrish. Got a good run on him, in towards Variante Ascari as the Bobo will now be overtaking Mocho. He has the inside, he should be able to make it
Easy,
work on his
I think
compatriot.
he
He
rode
took
off
a
the
lot of curb there, yeah. The left side of his car went flying, and Victor Bobo lost. Wasn't able to keep position. Yeah, I think it was Shahin. Went
Yeah,
off.
it was.
Meanwhile, Beranek has overtaken Greenwood. As look at this fight, Shahin and Quag. Shahin has the inside, but Quag has the racing line on the outside. This will be very tight, but I think Quag has got the legs on him.
Yep. Monza in the night.
It's
It's all
overtaken Gamba
realistic.
for P18.
This
And,
is the best.
Yeah, but Tomaselli will have the inside in this fight, so I'm not sure if Bobo can overtake him.
There's a lot more fights at the back of the field as well.
Fight.
Yes.
Yeah, indeed.
The graph removers just said it.
Prasan, funny story, last race winner, is in last place, so definitely
Yeah.
Flora has been manipulating as revenge.
Anything can happen, guys, so we don't know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I was just joking around.
Mario, stop complaining. You're not Lewis Hamilton. I'm sorry to bring that one up.
Wait, are you talking to me or to someone in the chat?
I'm talking about to someone in the chat.
Oh, okay, right. Anyway, we got a lot of CPU occupancy. I hope that won't be a problem as Peterson has overtaken Fraser.
Yep. Fraser kicked up some dust.
Yeah, went a little wide. That could harm him. It's definitely compromised his exit. He's got cars all over him.
But then going on to
What the fuck was that?
Getting in the slip. Fraser will have the inside lines.
Piedestal would not go for it. He should not make a free ride.
Ooh.
He did lose the position.
him in the
to
meantime.
Gamba.
Yeah, indeed. And Beranek is trying to get the opportunity as well. Look at this shot. It's fantastic. And it looks like
Yeah,
Glazebrook is being
indeed.
passed. I will
Then
Neller.
we'll retake that
Sends
position
it
if
to
he can.
Parabolica. Ooh, very close here. And Guen says the fast lap. He's been pulling away from Volker a little bit. These guys are still there side by side.
Yep, and taking a look at this, Purchase Kloss having a go at Max Nordberg. Nordberg defends well to
Yeah, he
keep
was able to keep
Berg-
him back. You know, Landerson has been overtaken by Pedersen as Glazebrook still keeps Neller behind.
as
Pedersen
he
gets
go.
back in front of Gas Lander.
I think you could just tell that the difficulty of overtaking is low.
Yeah.
Well, the difficulty is too much. It's too hard to overtake in these cars.
Well, yeah, that's true. These guys are wide like wide.
But they can go
And anyway-
through, but yeah, it's difficult to overtake.
Yeah, indeed. You need to hope one of the other guys went wide in the previous corner or something.
Yeah,
like that. You need that
only
differential.
areas can give you overtakes.
Yeah, not necessarily all the time. I
Yeah,
think you
yeah,
can-
not really. It's only when
Anyway.
not first overtake and then they go off and yeah. That's basically that.
Anderson is gaining at the back of Peterson. They won't be close enough to have a shot here.
Have a better shot at Greenwood. Right at the back of Ionescu. Well, there's a
These
train
guys were close together in the previous race
in front
as well.
of Ionescu. Probably where Neller is, but Neller's like 1.2 behind Glazebrook.
Yeah, And you won't be close enough to battle him.
Um,
Speaking of battling, Fraser is having a look at Roberto Gamba. Into Parabolica, Gamba has the racing line. He might be able to hold him up, but I think Fraser has the legs up on him. He's got his nose ahead. It'll depend who gets more slipstream from Risky Fakruzane. At the moment, it appears that will be Gamba. As Close has another look at Nordberg, but he can't overtake him. Now look at this. Fraser is in front, has the inside, but he's not fully ahead, and Gamba could retake the position on the braking.
yeah.
And he does.
Yeah, he did. And Bernak is also close to these guys, so he might be able to gain in the slipstream.
On how difficult it is. Maybe Monza wasn't the track to go to, but
I mean, we could
yeah.
still have close racing like that, you see.
Yeah, it is good close racing, but the overtake is not really fully done. Because you know
Fraser is
they are-
sending it into De La Roja. That was tight, but he couldn't pull it off, and now this has helped Bernak wonders to gain on him.
Yeah,
Really
Brandon's gonna go
So
and
let's
lead
make
the high.
14-1 if he wants. I wasn't close enough to do that.
They're not close enough. Ionescu right behind them as well. So it's
Yeah,
Greenwood and Pat Frazan.
Yeah, onto this curva del Cevalio.
Not
Bernak is not
Fraser
gaining
close
now.
enough.
Fraser could have a shot in Fuentes if he is aggressive enough and decisive enough. He's gone for it. Ooh, not quite. Not quite there. And good defending from Roberto Gamba to keep him back. So he won't be close enough to have a shot this time into Parabolica. But he could still retain a lot of slipstream onto the Retifilio. But as I say that, I take my words back because it looks like Fraser is having another look into Parabolica. Will he fail yet again to get in front of him? It's just like a carbon copy of the last lap. Has
I
now
mean, the
lost
answer
it
will
at
be
Nordberg.
he will fail. But yeah, well, you never know.
Looks like
That's
Boss got it
actually
this
an
time.
overtake at least. That's a good
Hey,
that's
dude.
an overtake. And
No
up
errors.
up to third, legitimately in third. I think
Yeah,
Fraser's just
got another
ahead
one.
of Roberto Gamba, but Roberto
Ederson
Gamba
tried to pass there, but he couldn't. And now Fraser. Oh, yet again
No.
has to stay put.
Yeah,
Roberto Gamba
denied again.
coming him
That's-
back, and Fraser will have to try even harder.
That must be the 5th time he's been denied. Well, yeah, that's that 5.
I think that's a little bit of a reach.
I mean, it's not really 5 times. It should be around 3 times. Because the start didn't count.
Well, yeah, that's true. Anyway, Fraser still close onto the back of Roberto Gamba. And I wonder if he'll have a shot into the Variante Ascari. Just needs to have a good run into the second last line, maximize that exit, which he has done, it seems. This will be interesting to see.
Side by side guns to start chicane.
Spinning a lot, but you'll need a lot of confidence on the brakes. They'll be
Yeah,
side by side
need a lot
into the
of speed.
corner.
A lot of speed. He was ahead, but he took so much to
For
curve.
just a little bit, and
He
this
could
will
have used a
that
lot
was-
more.
Yeah, that was a
He's
compromise
gonna put-
line in the first
put
part
some
of the
pressure.
chicane.
I think he's
Chicken.
running a bit wide.
Ederson going for the move on Neller into Parabolica.
I think we have a 3 wide moment.
clean.
Ionescu's
Oh,
Ederson
yeah.
and Fraser,
It
this is not
is
gonna end well. Oh, big crash!
Contact.
He's not
Ionescu
Fraser around, and he's
Fraser.
ended up in the wall.
Fuck smash.
as well.
And Greenwood is stuck as well, yeah.
I think
And we need to see that
Isaac could
again.
be out the race. I'm not sure. I think Ionescu's out the race, but we don't know what happened.
Well, I have as
think
much
Fraser's
bad luck
carrying
in
on now.
these as in the real DTM, I will say that much.
Yeah.
Fraser is still struggling, might have taken some damage there, he can't keep it in a straight line.
Yeah,
All these goddamn
I
damages.
think, yeah, I think you could it's safe to say Ionescu must be out of it. Actually,
That is Greenwood.
both of them are in the pits. So Greenwood and Ionescu are out of the race.
Yeah, and look
Oh.
at Fraser, he's taking
Yeah,
lots of
Fraser's
damage. You can
struggling
see a
so
replay of what
much.
happened.
And it's not good for him.
That was over ambitious for Ionescu to make it free wide into a Parabolica. It was never going to work. Credit for having a look, but I think he should have realized to back out. And yes, I am roasting myself because, let's be honest, this crash is my fault.
I mean, 3-1 never works, but what
You
can
could
you
say
do?
Fraser turned in a bit, but he was entitled to.
You are using too much of the slipstream,
Yeah, I agree.
but you can't blame yourself in it. It's a racing incident at the end of it anyway. You can't really blame yourself. You
I
have
think it
nothing
was a
to
little bit
do.
more on me than on Fraser. But anyway, didn't stand up well for Fraser either. This car has a lot of damage, and if he finishes, he'll definitely be finishing last.
Yeah.
Macho, meanwhile, is ahead of Nordberg, I think.
Is he? Yeah, he is.
Yeah. We didn't see that, but we should actually go back to that. We could go down at the Delorosia chicane, I think.
Perhaps. Are we
We
gonna
can
see what
actually
happens?
see.
No, it's alright. It's alright. You know, Volker is just 9 tenths down on Nguyen, so he's been keeping up with him. But I'm not sure if he'll be close enough to strike. I don't know why, but today Volker has had a little bit of losing to Southeast Asian drivers. That could happen again.
Because it is
I will
actually not.
No.
Guys, back too much at the curb. But
Yeah, but
he
Patterson is
can
too
be
far
on the
back to
curb.
pressure him. As now Bobo is sending it to Nordberg into Parabolica. Nordberg still has the legs up on him. He has his nose in front, but now Bobo will be in front narrowly, I think.
I'm wondering if
Depends who
Tomaselli
gets
can
a
use the
little bit
slipstream.
Mocho. Looks like Ibobo has him for now, but what will happen under brakes will be key. Ibobo's line is not the best one, so he needs to get on the brakes later and to avoid locking up and going wide.
Not
And
really
staying
easy on
back.
that one. Nordberg's done well.
Norberg made it
Yeah.
difficult for him, and I don't blame
think
Ibobo.
Nordberg
There wasn't much he
very-
could do.
Nordberg's very
But
good.
now, because of that, Tomaselli will be pressuring him.
Yep. And he's very close to the back of the Ibobo.
I wonder if he'll stand it or not. He's
Like
definitely feeling fighting and aggressive. He will attack here, but it's not going to be enough to pass.
the GP4 camera comes back, going into the Dolorosa chicane.
Yeah,
Yay.
the road is interesting. As now Nguyen's lead is down to 7 tenths of a second over Volker.
Overtaking can be difficult, as you saw in this race and also in Imola. So
We're looking at Parrish onto the back of these guys. In the meantime, Tomaselli will try to bounce on Ibobo and get the overtake on him. And Ibobo lost 1.2 seconds over on Max Nordberg, so Ibobo's definitely going to have to work hard to catch back up. Meanwhile, Volker is just 6 tenths down on Nguyen now, so that will be interesting. We'll be getting some slipstream in the next few laps. Maybe a shot at passing him, we'll see.
yeah,
Quag is also gaining on the Paris, but he won't be close enough here. He'll have to try something in towards the Retifilio. Actually, it looks like Quag will send it regardless. That's not gonna work.
never gonna work.
No.
No, he's not gonna put here on exit. He's gonna need to get into it if he wants to make the overtake. Beranek getting close, but didn't try to pass. Looks like Quag has some great top end speed here though. Looks like he'll be able to pass Parrish. He's got his nose in front. And has he got him on the brakes?
Not
Initially,
quite.
yes,
No.
but Parrish got him back into the left-hander of turn 2. And
He really
Roman
made
Quag
that
said
turn
there
one,
was
but Parrish
ambitious,
got the
but it didn't work.
inside line. So yeah.
And that could cost Quag a little bit because Shaheen is coming after him.
Yeah. Jan Beranek fight for 17th.
Of them trying to gain on Rifki Fakruzin, but it looks like they're not the ones gaining.
Also, the
Right,
gap
it's
is
the other
half a
way around.
second between Nguyen and Volker.
Yeah, the Vietnamese driver is definitely going to be under some pressure in the coming laps. Just
Yeah.
have to wait and see.
The time, well done. It's a
Also
long
looks like
race
the
ahead.
chat mid wants to lose the race. And yeah, sure, Flo. Anyway, Volker is getting so much closer to the back of Fan Nguyen. I'm not sure if he'll be able to send it into Retifilio or not. But
No.
he's definitely closer than he's ever been this race.
No.
Bit too far off. Yeah.
He will send it. I doubt it'll
Oh,
work.
He sent it.
Almost touching there, but he's kept
Oh.
it back.
I mean, it was very close. I mean, he ended
Yeah,
up losing more
And then Gwyn
time.
gained some time from that, as now Quag looks like he's finally got the jump, or not
No.
quite. I spoke too soon there, and Parrish
mean,
keeps him back
don't
same way he did in the previous
say
lap.
Knowing us at the cursor with the AI, they will not give up, especially with each other.
Well,
So,
you're not wrong on that one.
yeah. Looks like Luca Farina, aka a sim racing driver.
Oh, that's what it is? Alright. Yeah, welcome. Now, we look back onto the fight for the lead. Volker in second, gaining on Nguyen, but he won't be close enough to have a look here.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be good for him. As we should be having some more fights throughout the pack. The Bobo is closing the gap to Nordberg a little bit, but don't expect him to have a shot on this lap. So Marcelli's actually closer to Bobo. And the Bobo is to Nordberg. Gaining in the slipstream for 3 times the gap. He will definitely have a shot on the run towards Zetifilio. Nguyen needs to think about how he'll defend that position. Because Florian Volker is all over the back of him and he's going for the attack.
He can be as defensive as he wants.
Past
He
the
will
halfway
still
point
be
of the race,
ahead.
we'll have 10 out of 19. And Volker is going for it. And Gwen's starting to shut the door a little. Who will be in front? Who will have the better confidence on the brakes? And Gwen moves back to the racing line. Keep him behind. And nicely done there.
I mean, I
Volker
said
had
it.
to lead for a second, but Min took it again. And Gwen took it again.
I said
Nicely
it.
done. Yeah.
The game can be as defenseless as he wants. He will still be ahead.
Well, maybe not super defenseless, but I agree.
Yeah. Just like that.
Yeah, passing is definitely possible. We've seen multiple passes in this race, more than in Imola already.
Yeah.
And it might be a matter of time.
I'm wondering
Volker
if
to pull it
Altus
off.
rig would work as well. It would be fun to try on live rig. Especially it
Nah,
is a
I think
weekend
I
track.
think 2 races should be plenty for today.
I mean, it is 19 laps, so.
There is one thing I'm wondering about. And that is if Volker might be close enough to send it into Parabolica.
We'll see.
That move sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it backfires catastrophically. Just ask me about it. Anyway, it doesn't look like they'll be going for it this time.
Also, knowing the fact that we're racing in a night Italian Grand Prix in Monza, so yeah, it will be
Yeah.
tough.
I guess. Yeah. Anyway, Volker gaining in the position on Glenn. He's closer than he was last time, I'm telling you this much. And once again,
Oh,
he's going
the
to be
light.
in
Here he
second. Gwen
comes.
didn't shut the door in time. Looks like Volker could have him if he gets him on the brakes, or will this be a repeat of last time? It is a repeat of last time.
Yeah.
Ibobo finally having a shot at Nordberg again.
No,
But unsuccessful. And
not
Quag
successful again for
tries
Quag.
Parrish again. And he can't pass him.
And this could be something for
Now
Brandon.
moved back
No.
to the racing line. And that helped him out and kept Beranek behind him. And now Volker's lost a heap of time to win. He's 8 tenths down now.
Yep. Pace might have dropped off. But he will come back anyway. Fraser's been able to keep going. He's around within 8.8 to 8.9 seconds behind Parrish, who's Parrish into 19th. I mean, these don't count for points anyway, but it doesn't matter.
Well, that is true.
And if it did count for points, it would still be top 8.
Yeah, I got it.
No top 10 allowed in DTM. And until the next 10 years. That's the punishment.
What?
I mean, it would be fun.
What?
Do it until it's 10 years since it was hosted, since the first race of the season.
La, la, la.
First race of DTM, technically. 10 years later from that date of the first race of DTM. That's the confirmation. I mean, it would be a good shot for the future, but not now. Definitely not now.
Yeah, I guess I agree with you there. Now,
I don't know what
Calancelli
flow
getting
was there, but
Bobo on the
yeah,
run
it's his thing.
towards Oriente de la Rocha. He's sending
No,
it, but wasn't close enough by any long shot. in my
the onboard
estimation.
camera in the nighttime is pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty hardcore. His last keep of time, you won't be getting any shots at Bobo anytime soon.
It's a test race. It was never gonna count. It doesn't count. I mean, we would try Istanbul, but no. It's Flo's decision. If he wants to do it, then he can. But I don't think he would.
Obviously, I won't, or I will never use Assetto Corsa to replace GP4 since the AI. First of all, we have no damage in this game. The AI doesn't overtake. Well,
Yeah.
at least rarely.
Perkele.
And there's also no random failures.
Oh yeah, true. But I mean, DTM, there's rarely any failures at the time.
True.
I mean, next year you're thinking about
Yeah,
increasing failures.
next year I most likely will increase the chance of having a problem in DTM.
And I hope I get a seat in the top class for next year, so I don't have to deal with all those failures in this game. I guess.
Yeah.
It won't be.
I mean, you rarely get a failure.
It won't be
Come
too
on.
much still. So.
Yeah, alright, fair enough. Still, I hope to get a top class seat on the last. I will
So
see.
much of a
And
lot.
now we see Glazebrook getting very close to Becca Wolf. Not close enough though. Might have a little look here. Actually, a big look, but not enough to get in front of his compatriot.
You're gonna force them on the curb so much that you will lose control of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Wolf was being cautious about it, and he successfully kept him back. I'll tell you
Give
that
it
much.
8 success.
Super great success.
Yeah.
Now then, Bobo gaining onto the back of Nordberg. But he won't have a shot into Variante Scotty. He might have another go to get in front of him. Maybe in towards Parabolica if the Brits close enough, though I doubt it.
Enjoy a 4-hour stream. It's definitely gonna be like that. Right, Flo?
But was going for it, I'll tell you that, but no, he wasn't close enough. He needs to get in the slipstream pronto if he wants to make a move. And Tomaselli could be thinking the same. He's getting slipstream from these guys, but he won't be close enough to attack. It's down to Bobo and Nordberg to see who will take P5 right now. Can Nordberg hold on to it? Bobo has the inside, but we suspect Nordberg will revert to the racing line. Yes, he does. And that should keep Bobo behind.
Good job, Nordberg. Holding up the Bobinator. He can't annihilate his opponents anyway.
And you can see the blue back of that car getting bigger and bigger. And his headlights. Wait, it's black, not blue. It looks blue from that distance. Anyway, it wasn't close enough.
My god, I know what you're saying, but no.
Bobo
No.
has lost some time to Nordberg, and he's gonna
It's
have to wait a
never
lap
gonna
or two
happen.
before he can try to attack him again. Speaking of that, Volker has been slowly but steadily gaining on Nguyen again. Gap is now 6 tenths. He's cut it by a third of the way, and who knows? Maybe in 2 or 3 laps he'll have a shot at position again.
We'll see. No, knowing it's too hard for these cars to overtake in this game.
Just imagine if GP4 would have these graphics and also lights for the cars and night and race and night
That would
and
be
day
very
shift,
cool.
then
Yeah.
this would be nice. Or
Yeah,
Assetto
that-
Corsa just to have an
Look at this,
AI
the gap is down to
as
4
GP4
tenths. Both
has.
are
That would be
definitely gaining a
nice.
lot.
But
And
you can
3
only
tenths
dream
quicker on the
about that,
previous
so
lap. You
Actually,
won't be
he was
close enough
3
to get
taps
anything
quicker.
here unless he goes full send, which he just about might.
No.
No.
Get a gun for it if
Yeah.
you wanted, but he thought better of it, Florian Walker. He's sitting in second for now. But surely, once he can overtake us. We got Brasan overtaking Beranek here, and we got the Bobo still staying behind Norberg. It's not looking good for the Brit. Peterson and Glazebrook still fighting, and
Yes.
look,
Ivobonescu.
step on a Lego.
What's a Lego? I don't know what Lego is. They don't exist in my country.
Poor innocent child, right?
You
Anyway.
just want to be
Oh, God.
offended. How dare you? You are being racist.
Oh no,
You're
said
gonna
innocent.
get cancelled.
I said innocent child.
I'm 18. How can I be an innocent child?
I was just joking. Besides, you only turned 18 like a few days ago, so.
It's a
That's
yo.
storm is raining. Oh, where the hell did that rain come from?
Love
They don't-
manipulated the weather.
I don't know.
No. I just saw a post
It's
like
raining, man. Hallelujah, it's raining, man.
But
And my
unfortunately,
singing
the
is
AI
wind.
won't switch the tires, and also since the
I mean, there's some-
game doesn't have rain physics, it won't affect the cars.
I mean, at least try it. with
At
rain.
least
You're not
as of
gonna
now,
spin out of
it
my
doesn't
race,
have rain
bro.
physics.
Alrighty then. Well,
Now
that's
it's fully anarchic, as you can see.
it. Hey, Bobo.
Let's see if there's
Gaining.
more mistakes in this. Knowing it's a thunderstorm. This.
Well, he's got his car in front. He's fully ahead, but Norberg will have the racing line on the outside. Looks like that will be
It's
key
so
for a while.
dark
We can
there.
actually see the
We
stars.
don't
We
know
can
what
see now.
happened, but it's fine for now. I mean, we can.
Even though we can't see so well, the same thing is happening again. And Bobo went a little bit too wide on exit, took too much curb. That can definitely harm him, and Tomaselli will have a great shot at the Brit.
Yep. And then we may see a bolt of lightning coming up.
He's much closer
We
than he
did
was
see it go
before.
get the
Tomaselli
hurricane, I think.
didn't go late enough on the brakes. Bobo stays in front of the Italian.
I hope you guys got that. Yep, we did see white.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. We did.
He called red flag, come on, my God. Do better. It's a set
Why
of
would you want the
courses.
red
Ooh.
flag?
What do you expect? When you pass the first bit of the story, then you'll see the fault of lightning.
No, Maggle, this race won't make it for Istanbul. What do you think we are? F1 sprint?
We're not rigged.
Exactly.
I mean, F1 Sprint did technically rig the Silverstone rules. Anyway,
Yeah.
I guess.
it manipulated the Silverstone file.
That was a
I
good
go
one.
won't complain. He's a Hamilton fan. We know how it is. No offense.
It is what it is.
But we should not. We should stop complaining about that. And then again, we will see the same thing happen in Italy. Knowing that we're speaking of which, it's gonna happen in Italy. Anyway.
We should
So
stop
may
complaining
have to
about
rig
the
the-
Hamilton and Verstappen crash in Silverstone and start complaining about the inevitable Hamilton and Verstappen crash in Hungary, Belgium, Netherlands, Italy, Russia, and all the other races.
Now they will crash in the Netherlands. And then Verstappen will come out the winner. Which means there's instant karma. If you don't
Karma, like that transformation in Porto? Just kidding.
put my listen to you.
Like, let me tell you, in Boruto, they have the craziest abilities with the craziest names. This clan of villains. They have like Inukai Takeru no Mikoto, Ame no Subaru Shino Mikoto Ryugu, and so many other
Dude,
very
this
long
no.
Japanese names. I'm
Oh,
definitely not
Look,
pronouncing
the game's
correctly.
the rain stopped and
But
it's
his strongest ability,
suddenly
Carmen,
Oh.
is now. How did
Lol.
this happen?
Stop.
The time
And it's
files
very
are manipulated.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the morning. Well, technically, we're in the
Good
afternoon
morning.
of this race.
And it stopped raining.
I mean, we've
Snow.
jumped like 12 hours later. Do snow.
But it's
What is-
summer,
Wait,
so
are you
it won't
manipulating
snow.
the weather files?
Yeah.
Here
Wait,
comes the snow.
maybe I
Now
can
start. Oh.
maybe I can
I
set it to be cold or something.
I mean, if you put it in -2, then yes.
I don't know how I should. It would be funny.
Let's see.
Yeah, change it to December.
My God, Flo, you are such a manipulator. And this this is the craziest race we've ever seen.
We
I will
moved
not
to
lie.
6 months later, lads.
The longest
We moved
race
to 6
ever.
months later, and it's snowing in Monza. And we're in
Gambas were taking
2022, by
better
the
than
way. I think I just saw the date. It was like 2022, if I'm mistaken.
Jesus Christ, Flo, you're manipulating so bad.
I mean, what do you expect? He is the true manipulator, after all.
Thank God we have no Argentinians in this stream chat. Okay, we like most Argentinians, but there is one we absolutely don't like, and we're glad he's not here.
Yari, is that?
Yeah.
Oh, and the snowing is gone now. What a
Yet the snow
surprise!
is gone, and now we're touring again. Snow's gone, snow's back. Then you put snow's gone.
And now can we have a sandstorm?
No, that will only happen in Bahrain. Well, you can do windy.
Flo
There's
is
the rain
manipulating
amount.
this race so bad we forgot that we're on the
Final
lap now.
This is rain and snow at the same time. So technically, I'd say sleet. Yeah.
So can someone tell us again what happened with the weather in this race, man?
Everything can happen. Ibobunescu happened.
Step on a Lego.
Are you trying to act like Yuri? Stop eating your mic. Yuri likes to eat his mic all the time.
I am not the supreme leader, but I want to be. That's why I'm acting like.
Then stop eating your mic. You're not Yuri.
Perkele.
You're the supreme You're the supreme leader of Wish.
Yes, Rahul, thank you so much.
You're
I
not the
appreciate
supreme
it.
leader.
Look how
of-
much it rains now.
So much that it's so wet.
Yeah, you can
They're on
literally
ice.
do anything in this game. It would just be nice if the AI and the camera settings would be like GP4. Then it would be
You
perfect.
can't say no to him. He is the true manipulator. You can't say no to the manipulator.
Flo can do anything in this game.
Yeah.
Flo can do anything in this game except win the race. Because there's just one corner to go. It's gonna be Juan Nguyen who's going to take the win.
As you can see, the cars are still as fast as before, so at the moment Assetto Corsa doesn't have brain physics. But someone is working on it, so might
Anyway,
be possible in the future.
anyway, Juan Nguyen is going to come through. And he's going to win in Italy, denying the manipulator Flo the win. Once again, it's a Southeast Asian driver on top, and this time it's Armin Nguyen. Not Nguyen, Armin Nguyen. You can see there.
How many Negue?
Kuye.
Negue.
Yeah. Mocho P4, Norbert P5, Bobo P6.
That's good.
Lego!
We love Lego, so I will step on it. I don't have Lego. I'm being serious.
Oh my gosh. And now this race is over. And oh my goodness me, that was the craziest race I have ever seen.
Well,
Yeah, biblical.
I mean,
But technically, Min didn't win because he's driving a car that doesn't exist in the GP4OC.
well, yeah,
It's the big
that's true.
Mercedes, technically.
But this is a
so-
GP4.
But yeah, I can only say this was
Loud
an
takes the win
interesting
on
experiment,
Kalpak.
and since the AI is not that good as I thought it would
It's
be,
a no-go for me.
it's nothing to have for the future, unfortunately. Unless I see a patch from Assetto Corsa where the AI is getting better, but for now it's not working as intended, so yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice to have you guys here, and now it's time to go, and next weekend we will have DTM at Istanbul, so see you guys then.
Yeah. Hi guys, I
Yeah,
hope you enjoyed
bye, great time.
the most crazy stream in the history of this channel.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, man, but my Vietnamese is not so good, so I wish I could pronounce your name right, but I'm sorry, I'm not good at pronunciations.